Welcome to the GamerBase, the premier online destination for gamers in the Middle East. I'm Nezaro, and today we'll be talking about Gamescom. Now, most people think of Germany's Gamescom as a mini E3, which is kind of true, but is actually much larger when it comes to pure numbers, with over 250,000 visitors this year. And more importantly, it gives developers and studios the chance to show off all the titles that they've already showed off at previous conventions. But it's not all boring rehashes, because now we get to watch studios desperately attempting to kill time without repeating everything that they showcased at E3. Let's start with the Sony conference, as directed by David Lynch, apparently. I suppose you're wondering why I gathered you here today. You see, I play a lot of video games in my free time. You see, I'm the president of this company, Sony. I have a lot of money. I can afford to play games in front of people. I can afford to have them watch me. I can make you all watch me play video games. You know why? Because I'm the president of Sony. Do you think he knows that there are people behind him? Thousands of people. Just, what's going on? I'm just playing video games in front of an audience. I'm so rich. We don't need to show you the rest. There's a new Gran Turismo, which is going to be awesome, but let's move on to brass tacks, because we now know that the PS4 is being released first in Europe on the 29th of November, and I got the list of launch countries right here. USA, Canada, Australia, makes sense. Austria, Belgium, Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, Ireland, Italy, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Russia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, Luxembourg, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Mexico, Panama, and Peru. What the fuck is this? Is the Middle East still not a viable region? I mean, what are we, some fantasy land where we pay you with Monopoly money and give you exotic spices? So that, what the fuck, man? I mean, yeah, I get it. The market was smaller when the PS3 came out, but now it's a different world. And yeah, we have civil unrest and terrorism and murder, but that's exactly why I want a PS4, man. لازم اقول لاخويا اللي جاي من بوسطن اللي عايش في امريكا الدكتور انه يشتريهولي ويحطه في الشنطه. انا عندي 10 سنين يعني. Now let's just move on to everybody's favorite, Microsoft. Now Microsoft have been taking back everything they said since E3. No DRM, game sharing's back, and used games are cool. And most importantly, indie developers can now self-publish. Now they talk a little bit about this in their conference, which was a lot shorter than Sony's, almost a full hour shorter. Now let's see if this is a case of quality over quantity.
But on Xbox One, we wanted to push that even further, and we wanted to build a platform that really, truly unlocked self-publishing on Xbox One.
No, you didn't. You decided on that like 2 weeks ago. Allowing indie developers to self-publish has been our shared dream for the past 5 minutes.
We'd like to share with you a world premiere of a brand new exclusive title coming to Xbox One. Let's take a look.
Oh, an exclusive. It's exciting.
Let me tell you a story of heroes.
Dude, is that Michael Gambon?
For those who believe the history of Albion.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking Dumbledore. Oh, it's Fable. Facus. All right, not the most stunning conference, but the Xbox One does seem to have some pretty interesting exclusives lined up. But like Sony, the unstable Middle East isn't a viable market, and it'll only be releasing in 13 countries compared to Sony's 33. One game we are looking forward to is Project Spark, which is a build-your-own-game Xbox exclusive, which will eventually be released on PC. Let's take a look at their Gamescom presentation.
My name is Eddie Parker. I'm an engineer on Team Dakota who's making Project Spark. Sitting with me driving, my operator, is Bradley Reeve. He's our lead game designer.
Before we start, there are a lot of awesome things about this video, but the star is this Bradley dude. He doesn't give a fuck about what's going on. He's just playing his game, not a care in the world.
I've got a Kinect right in front of me, so if you see me acting kind of goofy later on, that's because we're doing some recording. You're going to see some fun stuff.
Okay, that was a little creepy.
Bradley's going to showcase one of our newest features that we're demoing for Gamescom. This is an early release. You guys are getting a sneak peek of something still in the works. This is our Connect Capture session. This will let us capture both full body motion, it'll let us capture facial animation, it'll let us capture sound and voice recording. So popping into this, here's the recording studio, and I'm going to try and make this troll mad, because you're not going to get my coin. I'm just going to wear you guys away from me.
There's going to be so much filth on this. I feel so bad for this guy. He's all naive and waving his arms around. People are going to, yeah.
Is it desert? Well, we just saw desert, and that was nice, but how about forest?
This dude just doesn't even care anymore.
What kind of house does he live in? Is he in a windmill? I guess he is. Let's find out where to place it. And then
Bradley, man, he doesn't give a fuck. He is so fired after this. Finally, we have Destiny. Now, I still don't know what this game is, but maybe their Gamescom presentation can clear it up.
In the world of Destiny, you're a legend in the making. A guardian of our last safe city.
Is this a voice actor they got? Was Ron Perlman busy with Fallout 4 or something?
Our home has been ravaged by nature and made strange by the passage of time.
The passage of time.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm blathering about. I've got information, man. New shit has come to light.
So now I could take this well-worn path ahead between those two cars, but what's the point of building a big, beautiful world if you can't go off rails and explore just a bit?
Most games force you to go right, but in Destiny, you can walk towards the left a bit.
Ready to head through the wall?
Sure am, let's do it.
Lead the way.
Whoa, wait. There's two of them now? It's like Bill and Ted.
Put them in the Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden? Excellent! Execute them. Bogus.
In Destiny, exotic weapons are like swords of legend. Each has a unique name and reputation as dangerous as the guardians that wield them. They also have unique abilities that increase as you level up.
Okay, now that's pretty cool.
Your mission is vital, Guardian.
Now that's a voice actor.
If you succeed, you will become legend. If you fail, this city will fall, and the last light of civilization will go out.
Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
So, that was Gamescom in a nutshell. It's basically an expansion of E3 with a few reveals that aren't really that exciting, but at least now you know when you can get your next-gen consoles. But at this point, you probably know whether you're getting an Xbox One or a PS4. So these conventions are mainly about showing off their new games and their features. Before we go, it's time for our tournament recap. If you caught the League of Legends tournament at Gamescom, it's kind of a big deal in Europe, and have sleepless nights where you dream about going pro, the GamerBase can help you out if you live in the non-commercially viable Middle East. The GamerBase has started the very first League of Legends esports season in the Middle East, starting with Egypt and eventually moving on to Dubai. For the past month, 21 teams have been showcasing their amazing talent and skill in the forgettable and volatile Middle East. If you want to catch any of these games, just head on over to our Twitch channel and follow us on Twitter or Facebook if you want to find out any more about the times of these games. In even better news, the GamerBase is holding its very first Middle East Community Cup on the EU Nordic East server on League of Legends. Anyone can apply. Just head on over to thegamerbase.com to register. I've been Nezaro with the Gamescom recap. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I gathered you all here today so that you can truly experience what it means to be in the gaming experience within this new next generation console we call the PS4.